Okay, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to go through my auto water change system a little, my previous, and then I'm going to do my updated one since I built my new tank. You know what, let me turn on a light. This is my just a cheap home water filter system. It has a sediment filter, carbon block, and then a chloramine carbon block. I actually kept the part number up there so I could reorder it whenever I need. I have a hose coming from the spigot, and it's a white hose, which means you could use it for potable water, drinking water. I have it set to a pressure regulator that keeps it at 20 psi. You don't want it going any more. I have one of these barb fittings on it that goes, it's for like sprinkler system, you get it at Lowe's. All right, now I used to not have this T. I used to just go directly into here. I have a T in here, and this is not functioning right now. I have this to test. So anytime I need to test water, I just turn this, and I can't do it with one hand. And then I can get it like a sample while it's running. I just keep it here in case it wants to drip or leak or anything. Okay, what I want to do is show you what I've done now. This is enough to filter my old system before I added the 1,000 gallon. And it did perfect. As a matter of fact, I have not changed the sediment filter. You can see starting to get a little brown. I changed the chloramine filter only because I got a new one. And that's part of the new system. Okay, so I added a T right here, coming out of here, so it's just regular tap water, and then half of it's going to this system, half of it is going along the wall, behind the flag, behind the tanks, behind the banner, down around this system to there. Okay, this is the exact same system. I had so much success with my older one that I bought the same one. And it's funny, I actually had the eBay bucks from buying all the stuff to build this 1,000 gallon to buy this, so it's free. So that's pretty cool. So I have the same sediment. It comes with a sediment filter, a carbon block, and there's a chloramine. I add the chloramine filter because I do have chloramines, even though I have never found them detectable on all my test kits. So I have it going here. This is the outlet. Now this kit comes with everything you need pretty much, even that white line. It comes with these fittings, and it comes with a faucet for a sink because it's made for your home. It's only like 70 bucks. I don't know why more people don't get this thing for their aquarium. Anyway, so I have it going behind my tanks back here. Now this part's the temporary part. See how I have the line here? It's a pain to get back there. Have the line here, and there's one drip emitter. See it going? That one is 2 gallons per hour. And then the other drip emitter, this is not permanent. This is 10 gallons per hour. I have the exact same amount of water going through my old system, and my filters 3 months out are still taking the chloramines out, no problem. So I'm going to run the same setup, but now all the water is going to go here. So this has its own water system. Now to drain, I actually installed, and I can be able to see it, a bulkhead. Yesterday, I'll show the outside at least. Right in there. Yesterday I drilled through the wood. It was nerve-wracking. I drilled through the wood, and I hit the insulation carefully through the insulation, pulled it out with like a pick, and then just poked through the liner, and then I cut like an X with a razor blade, shoved the bulkhead through. I just added silicone just for good measure, I guess. I can put the link to to that fitting if you want. It comes with this L, it comes with a strainer, everything. And this is, I say temporary, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna leave it like this because I can't even see it. I have the drain coming down here, the line into the sump of this 75. So this 75 is actually getting quite a bit of water change. I mean, think about it. I still have the original 2 gallon per hour emitter. See it up the very top dripping? Plus this 2 gallon per hour, plus that 10. Now this 12 gallon per hour drains into the sump, which more than likely the majority of it goes straight out the fitting, because all my sumps have drains on them, drains to the floor. I've shown that before. I think I have a playlist of my water change system if you want to check it out. But it keeps my water perfect. The only thing I do not like is, so I heat the room, but in the wintertime I still have to add heaters. They don't come on all the time, but because the water is so cold dripping in. And another thing that I do not like, because the water is so cold dripping in, everything gets like condensation really bad. It gets soaking wet. The lines, the housing right here. But I'll leave it on for 3 or 4 hours, shut it off, it'll dry up. So that's my new updated system. Pretty much just added a new system and put a T. Simple enough. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. It's a very simple system I have. If you have a hose adapter, a hose spigot in your garage, and you happen to have a drain, you are good to go. That's actually my drain pipe right there. Goes underneath everything into a hole in the floor in there. I hope you got something from this. Again, I will leave a link in the description for the system that I got, and maybe you guys can do it yourself. It's really simple and it's cheap. If you need any extra line, this black, it's irrigation line, $5 for I think 30 feet at Lowe's, and Lowe's is usually more expensive. And all the fittings and everything, the gallon per hour drip emitters, I got them all on eBay. I get everything on eBay. All right, guys, thanks for watching again. Never mind the mess. See what the dog did? What a mess. Damn dog. All right, see ya.